All right, guys. Hey, I just want to talk about this caravan that's going on. It's really bothering me. It's weird, right? I was thinking, okay, first of all, this has to be organized. The distance from I looked up the distance from La Paz, which is like the capital of Honduras, to America, and it's about 2,000 miles, and it's about maybe 1,500 miles from like La Paz to Mexico. And they're at Tapachula right now, which is in the southern part of Mexico. So, I mean, they're human, so they're going to need water, first and foremost, right? They're going to need food. Do they like pack a sack lunch and just call it a day and just think they'd just walk on over here? No, they have somebody giving them food. They have somebody giving them water. They have somebody giving them shelter. Somebody told them that it was okay to come up here, okay? And then you have footage of that man that was paying people, so they're getting paid money to do this. Then there's footage of them going to Mexico and, breaking the gate, hijacking trucks. This is not good, right? Not only could terrorists seep in, but you're also opening up the borders for disease. And these crazy ass leftists that are saying that open borders and everything, they're going to get to see what it's like. Oh, no, they're not, because a lot of them are rich and they're not going to be affected because they're not poor. It's going to affect the poor people, the ones that don't have armed, guards, or the ones that don't have don't live in gated communities, don't live in a community where the police force is, readily available. So, I mean, I'm sad for them, but it's not our problems. We can't, I think Americans are incredibly generous, okay? And we have our own problems. We have tent cities in, Los Angeles, where I'm from. Austin is becoming like that too. Austin is having a huge homeless problem. And you have these yahoos like Beto O'Rourke, talking about, undocumented aliens and catering to them, where they're homeless people on the street in Austin. Okay, and and then they're trying to spread the narrative. Like, I got into it with a lawyer I made a video about, talking about these homeless people are mentally ill, or they're vets. They're all vets. That's not true. Just so they can skirt the issue and not talk about the real issue, or the real issues that is affecting people in this country. So I don't know. I've just been thinking about it. Mexico was able to turn some of them around, but now other people are joining in, and now it was 4,000 people. Now they're saying it's about 7,000 people headed toward the U.S. By the time they get there, it's probably going to be more. But these people can't come in. So I'm thinking it's going to get really violent. They're going to get mowed down or bombed or something. And it's going to look really bad, On a positive note, I think this might be a really good... it's a really good commercial for the wall, because now this is something that's sorely needed at this point in history. But it's an act of war, right? And then whoever is funding them should be charged with sedition. It's sedition and it's an act of war. So you have thousands of people charging at the borders. They're people, but we're also people too. We have loved ones. We have people that we love to protect. So I hope it doesn't get to this point. They're children. Those jerks are putting children and women first in front of them. They're cowards, so they would, people wouldn't maybe shoot them, or if they get shot first before they would. So they put the children and women in front of them. What's sick? My mom's in the room. You guys that want me to curse, ask my mom to be like in the other room or close where you can hear me. That would stop me. Anyway, yeah, but it's really disturbing. I don't see it ending well. I know they're not getting in. I know if the military is not going to be on the border, they're going to be oath keepers. They're going to be, what do you call those people? Like that group that voluntarily guard the border. Like, they're going to be out there, mowing people down. And it's going to be children. It's going to be really sad. And it's also, it looks like, the work of George Soros, using his billions to fund people. They're going to probably have to prove it. But if this does go well, it could be an opportunity to actually get him arrested and get him kicked out of the U.S. like a lot of people have been wanting. So, I don't know how this is going to end up. You know, try not to be like a worrywart or somebody that's negative, but also walk away. And Turning Point USA, it's going to be in DC next week. I'm so sad. I planned a trip with my mom, and we're leaving like just a few days before, so I'm not going to be able to meet up with all these wonderful people. But I know you guys are going to have so much fun. I'm so sad I'm not going to see you, but I'm going to be praying for your safety. And just think, you know, also, God forbid, you know, this is a perfect opportunity for, you know, somebody to plan a terrorist attack. And I'm just saying this not because I'm willing it, but I also think if people start thinking about this and you start kind of wargaming and putting scenarios out there, then it's less likely to happen, because more people are going to wake up and they're going to understand what's going on. So, you know, DC, there's going to be a lot of conservatives here, a lot of conservatives of color here, Black conservatives, Latin conservatives, Asian conservatives are going to be at this time, and just people that have walked away. And these are votes that, you know, the Democrats wanted and we're counting on, but God forbid if they're injured or hurt, you know, who knows if they're going to vote. This is a way to stop things, because with the Kavanaugh hearings, with Pocahontas, Elizabeth Warren, with the Caravan, and all these other issues that are just blowing up in the Democrats' face with Kanye and all that stuff, they're you know, they're losing ground. And then something happened with Beto O'Rourke today, or yesterday with the debates. I have to go and check and see, but they're losing ground. And, you know, we've seen the violence if they've been purveying, and this is the perfect opportunity for them to pull something. So just keep your eyes and ears open. Pray. I definitely believe in praying. If you're an atheist and you don't believe in God, just set out good intentions, right? Because there is science to prove the power of intention, whether you want to say intention or prayer. You know, semantics or whatever words you want to use is powerful. That this helps wake a lot of people up. It doesn't end as badly as it could end with the Caravan. You know, people getting rolled down and stuff. But I mean, if it's us or them, it's going to be them. I don't, you know, I know that might sound mean to people, but yeah, I mean, you know, it sucks. But this is, you know, another way too. You think about people that want to reduce the population, and they know that they send a group of people from these countries here and they're going to get mowed down. That's a way to get a lot of people off. I'm not saying that's right, but, you know, they're not getting in here. It sucks, you know, disease, and, you know, not only terrorists, but disease, you know, and then they're going to blame it on the anti-vaxxers if some like outbreak comes out, but that's another video within itself. But anyway, I just wanted to put it out there. Sorry, my video is a little shaky. I usually have like a stabilizer when I record, and I'm in a hotel room right now. But that's just been on my mind. If you guys check out Rando K. Taylor, and Controversial Reality, and Grindall 61, they've been doing really good coverage on this event. Randall, RKTNN, I don't remember, oh, sorry, okay, Truth Network, he's been doing really good coverage. And anybody else that's been doing really good coverage, would you please put in the comments and let people know where they can go. And if you also have some links to add, let's all, you know, get together and share information, because, you know, the mainstream media is not putting information out, and they deplatformed Alex Jones, because he was kind of the one that inspired a lot of us to start doing our own stuff. But now that he's been deplatformed, you know, by design, of course, because it seems like they're planning something, it's up to us to just kind of get all our information together and get the word out with things that we see, something we know that's off, information that we can get out to people. All right, love you guys. Peace to love. Look, George Washington's in the back. Hey, George. All right, peace to love you guys. Bye. Mwah.